Yes, good day, sir. Can you give us your name and school for the records?
Good morning. I'm Abhinav Karan from Presidential College of Honors, and we're part of the PCC Green Team, helping to create sustainable solutions to a better environment.
Um, so I understand that you have a web page and you also have a survey instrument, a questionnaire to gather general feedback on the level of environmental consciousness we have as a nation. My question to you is based on the initial response, do you think that we are environmentally responsible as a nation?
Based on the responses we got from the questionnaire, there are some people who are aware of things they can do, but they are making a move to fix it and solve it, right? But if everyone makes a small step, then collectively we can make a huge step which can change the environment. But so far, the initial steps show that most of the society, in fact, doesn't know what simple things they can do in the household are to solve environmental problems.
So would you say that a project like the one that your school is undertaking will give the average individual knowledge about how they can contribute in a small or large way to more environmentally sustainable solutions?
Yeah, strongly so, because based on the initial results we received, people didn't know simple things they can do to help the environment. So if we do make them more aware, then they themselves can make small changes to their own lifestyle to allow the environment to be better off, and to tell their friends, their family, and well, spread the word basically. So the whole Trinidad will be better off.
So we move from the micro to the macro. So you say with each individual, the whole entire nation will benefit once everybody decides to be on the same page, that is, be more environmentally conscious. But do you think that there's a culture, though, a cultural block to make the changes that are required for us to be more environmentally conscious?
Well, there is a culture that we have in Trinidad and Tobago right now that is stopping the move we need to make environmental change. Everyone in Trinidad thinks that they don't play a big role in society, but, well, quoting some studies done, in fact, well, per capita, we release the second most amount of carbon dioxide emissions in the whole world, even in a small country, so that's a lot for a person. Changes we can do would mean if one person does a small change, then and everyone else does a small change as well, then, as we said already, the entire environment will benefit, because the entire Trinidad and Tobago will move towards a more greener T&T.
In terms of our overall competitiveness and productivity, there's a lot of talk that a lot of research that we are not faring too well in, especially in competitiveness. Now, do you think that in terms of the business sector, there's a role for business becoming more environmentally conscious so as to be more competitive, given the fact that the world is becoming a greener society?
Businesses do have a role to play in the environment, and green businesses are popping up all over the world in order to allow a better and more sustainable environment. In Trinidad and Tobago, I think businesses will also have an equal role to play, because by becoming more green, then they are showing that they're also modernizing, just like the other businesses, and they are moving towards a greener country. To be more competitive with the rest of the world who are now moving towards greener solutions, we also need to implement them.
So it has a lot to do with market. So if the competitors are becoming greener and customers are demanding it, then there's definitely an incentive for our firms to go greener, even if it's just a profit motive. Do you agree?
Yeah, but businesses do need to go greener, not only for a more profitable business, but they also have a role to play in the environment, as we keep discussing.
All right. Thanks for your time and all the best for your project and results.